Morning. Today and this week, we're going to be looking at Christmases around the world and how other countries celebrate Christmas outside of the United States. The first one we're going to look at, as you can see, is Brazil Christmas. So what I want you to do is to watch this video, but then you can also click on these slides to see a couple things. So you're going to just see where Brazil is on the map. So the United States is up here, Brazil on the map down here, what the flag looks like, and then if you go ahead, you can actually listen to some of the Christmas songs that are popular in Brazil. And then you should have a packet, and your packet should look like this Brazil packet. And what I want you to do first is make sure that your name gets on top. And we're going to walk through some of it together, and then some of it you will do on your own. So it's first just going to walk us through the geography of Brazil. So it's first looking at what is the capital of Brazil. And to see any of the capitals on the maps that we're going to be looking at this week, always look for the black dot that's got a tiny, tiny little white dot in the middle. And so we see it right here. It's Brasilia is the capital. The next question asks us, if you traveled from Belém to Manaus, which direction would you be going? So from here, which direction would you be going? And you can look at the compass down here that you'd actually be going toward the west. The Atlantic Ocean borders Brazil on which side? You can look that I see the Atlantic Ocean is on the east side. To travel from Sao Paulo to Salvador, which direction would you be going? From Sao Paulo to Salvador. So we see that it's kind of in between north and east, so we'd write that you're going northeast. Then we're going to go down to our bottom questions. It says the Amazon River is the second largest river in the world and runs near Manaus. Which part of Brazil is Manaus in? So it's up here. I would say that it's in the northern part. Rio de Janeiro is the second largest city in Brazil, and that's right here. And it is known for its beautiful beaches. To travel from Brasilia, so the capital, to Rio de Janeiro, which direction would you go? Looking at our map and our compass, I know that I'd be going south. To travel from Natal to Fortaleza, which direction would you travel? I want you to find that one. So Natal to Fortaleza, which direction would you be traveling? I want you to write that one on your own and then flip it to the back side. This is where it's going to be really important to look at your Google Slides that are posted. So you're going to see on the slides both the map, so color it on the map, and then as far as coloring the flag, do this if you have crayons or markers or pens even. Complete this if you don't have crayons or markers at home or colored pencils. I'm not going to mark you off for that, but if you do, make sure that you color that, and it tells you exactly what colors to color that, but then you also have the flag on the screen to help you out with that. Then we're going to this page that has the next page, and it's all about Christmas traditions in Brazil. So what we're going to do is read through it, and then on the back side, there's questions. And then on this page, we'll talk through that. Brazil's Christmas traditions come from a mix of several different cultures. Since many people traveled to live in Brazil from a variety of countries, including Germany, Italy, and Spain, and because it was ruled for many years by Portugal, Brazilians practice many holiday traditions from these countries as well as their own. At the beginning of December, many people in Brazil like to play a holiday game called Amigo Secreto, which means secret friend. Friends at work or school put their names on slips of paper, and whoever is playing draws a name without telling everyone else who it is. During the month, notes with clues to the person's identity are given to the secret friend using a pretend name. On Christmas, friends meet to give small gifts, eat, chat, and reveal who their secret friend was. And in the United States, we have something like this. It's called Secret Santa, and you might have done something like that in the past. So that's very similar to what we practice in the United States. December is a time to decorate homes with Christmas trees. These trees have fake snow and are filled with lights and glass ornaments. That's very similar to what we do also. Fresh flowers are cut from the garden and brought inside as well. Nativity scenes are popular too, and these are set up in homes, churches, and in public areas. In big cities, lots of electric lights are used to form the shape of huge Christmas trees, and these look beautiful against the night sky. Big cities also have fireworks on Christmas Day. So almost everything in here is very similar to the United States, except for something that I've realized is different is having fireworks on Christmas Day. We don't see that a lot of times in the United States. Caroling is another favorite tradition, and the most popular Christmas song in Brazil is Silent Night. Families also enjoy going to Christmas plays, which are based on the shepherds from the Christmas story. One traditional play is called Os Pastores and features a gypsy who tries to steal the Christ child. Christmas is the religious holiday for many people in Brazil, and on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, many families attend Mass, which is a church service. Guests sometimes eat a late meal on Christmas Eve together so they can welcome in Christmas in the early morning. The Christmas dinner is perhaps the biggest of the year and is served on Christmas Day. Items may include turkey, ham, fish, rice, potato salad, kale, and garlic, fresh vegetables, and fruit dishes. For dessert, they may have a German Stollen or Italian panettone, which are both cakes with dried fruit, or they may have a walnut or chestnut pie. So that's another thing that's very similar to in the United States, having a big meal on Christmas Day. Gifts are brought on 2 different days. Most children believe that Papa Noel, Santa, lives in the North Pole and delivers a few presents on Christmas with the help of his tiny reindeer. They also look forward to the Epiphany on January 6th, where they receive more presents from the 3 kings, or the wise men. So the Santa part is one that we celebrate in the United States, but the Epiphany is something that's different, where it's based on the wise men. So what I want you to do, you might have to flip back and forth, but we're going to flip to the back side. It says, why does Brazil have a mix of Christmas traditions from many countries? So if we're looking back then, it says many people traveled to live in Brazil is why they have so many Christmas traditions. Make an inference. When playing Secret Friend, no one is supposed to tell anyone else whose name they drew. Why aren't you supposed to tell anyone? I want you to go ahead and answer that one on your own. You're not going to find the answer in your text, but that's making a guess. If you're playing Secret Friend, why would you not want to tell anybody who you have? Compare and contrast the decorations in Brazil and the decorations in your country. How are they similar? How are they different? Again, that's one I would want you to do on your own. It says, look at the Christmas meal in Brazil. Name 2 foods that are very different from the traditional holiday foods you have in your country. So if you want to look at that one, that whole part is right here, and that might depend. You guys might have different answers just based on what you personally eat on Christmas Day. And then it says, which 2 days do children receive gifts in Brazil for the holidays? That one is in this last section. They'll help you out with that one. So I want you to answer these 4 questions on your own. And then this is your very last page. So if you have colors at home, whether it's crayons, markers, colored pencils, you can feel free to color this. This will be on all 3 of ours. It's how to say Merry Christmas in Brazil. This is Feliz Natal. As far as the gift givers, one of them was Papa Noel. But there was one other that they have as a Christmas gift giver. Think of the Epiphany. And then this last one is traditional holiday food. So look back and what are some things that they enjoy eating. And then just a Christmas tradition that they have in Brazil. So you have this sheet to fill out on your own, and then these 4 questions to do on your own. And then you're going to be all set for Brazil Christmas.